What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. In this episode, we're going to be building a sheep farm, so we're going to start in the creative world. Alright, welcome to my creative test world. As you can see, there's not much here. In this chest, there's the materials that we're going to need to build this farm. The top row is the collection system, the bottom row is the actual farm. So just go ahead and grab the collection system real quick. And we're going to start by throwing a chest down. And then we're going to crouch place the hopper into the back. Then we need to build out in each direction as far as we want the farm to go. I'm just going to spam a couple blocks down. Hopefully this turns out to be the right number, but I don't really, it doesn't matter. And on the end, you're going to want to go one block higher. So we'll do that on both sides. Then next, we're going to put some powered rails down. And with powered rails, you don't want to put them over top of the hopper, because it'll lock the hopper and it won't collect any materials. So then we're going to put the powered rails on this side, and then we're going to put a couple in the middle just to help the minecart along, you know. Then next we're going to put the levers down, make sure we turn the powered rails on or else it won't work. And then after that we're going to fill in the rest of it with rails. And then to put a rail on top of the hopper, you got to crouch place. And then we just fill in the rest of it. And then that's the collection system done. Put the minecart down with the hopper. And that's just going to bounce back and forth until eternity. So that's done. We're going to clear the hotbar and go ahead and grab the rest of this stuff. And come over here, and we're gonna place grass block platform. You could put this in the ground if you wanted to, but I just built it up. So that's a 4-block wide grass platform, and we're gonna place the observers. We're gonna break 1, 2, and place the observer facing into the 3rd block, and we're just gonna go every other all the way down. And then replace the block behind the observer with a solid block. It has to be a solid block. Then next we're going to put the dispensers down. And that's not where the dispensers go. They go on top of the observers so that they can look into they can hit the sheep with the shears. Then replace the redstone behind each dispenser. And then we're going to build these little glass chambers for the sheep to stand in. Yeah, and when you go to crouch or place one on the dispenser, wow, words. You have to crouch place or else you'll just open the dispenser up over and over again. And then you're gonna hop up and crouch walk and zigzag back and forth and just build your little chambers up. They have to be too high or the sheep will be able to jump out. And let me change it back to day real quick, and then go through and add all the shears to the dispenser. So every time the observer observes a change in the block in front of it, it will trigger the dispensers, and the dispensers will shoot the shears out. And then it shears, and then the minecart with the hopper collects all of the wool that is sheared. But this is a completed farm. Pro gamer tip: you're gonna, if you want colored wool, you can dye the sheep whatever color you want them to be. I just grabbed green because it was the first color dye I saw. But yeah, and then when the wool grows back, it'll grow back green. But I'm gonna let this farm run for 5 minutes. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. As you can see, there's a decent amount of wool for only being 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna slide back over to my survival world and we'll pick up there. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is grab some sheep and trap them in this little dirt pen that I'm making. Probably should have did this the other way around and made the pen but oh well. I'll just hold the wheat in my off hand and they'll just follow me wherever I go. So I got them in here, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is breed them up so that I can get a bunch of sheep. So I'm just gonna focus on trying to do that. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little platform to put this whole sheep farm on. And it's gotta be four blocks wide. So we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna have to terraform around this to make it blend in, or even just move it in general. I might have to like build a building and get all the sheep colors, and you know, we go big over here. But so that's the platform is done. Now I'm gonna go through and dig my holes for my observers, and I believe it's 6 slots. And then I went to craft some observers and realized that I didn't have any cobblestone, so into the mines I go. Alright, successful mining session later, and I can now craft some observers. And now let me check the recipe for dispenser, and I need more cobblestone. Okay, I guess I'm back into the mines. Hopefully, I'll just grab a whole bunch this time so I don't run out. Alright, now I got a whole bunch of cobblestone, hopefully enough to last me the rest of this video. I'm gonna come over here and place my observers down facing into the 3rd block, because it has to observe the block that the sheep eats. Then we gotta come back through and place the blocks back behind the observers. And then now, while I'm waiting for it to turn nighttime so I can get some spiders or some skeletons to drop their bows, I'm gonna run over here and destroy one of these beaches. Now that this beach is successfully destroyed, I can run back over and smelt this up into some glass. And we're just gonna throw this this sand into this furnace right here, because it has some fuel. And put the rest of it in this hopper. Just make sure that yeah, there's some fuel. Yeah, in the time being, I guess I'll go like put some redstone down. And make sure we splash the redstone behind the observers. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And breed these sheep up some more. I need 6, so this should give me 6. And I'll make the one dispenser that I can make right now and come place it down. Yep. And we'll go and we'll place the dispenser facing towards where the sheep is gonna stand. And then we can go grab some glass and build the first sheep chamber. I don't like to call it a prison. It's not really a prison. It's a sheep. It's more of a cage, you know. It's humane. But anyway, so here, so we'll go 2 blocks high, 2 blocks high, and then crouch place on top of the dispenser. Yeah, and then we'll grab some dirt and make a little dirt ramp so that don't fall in. That's okay. I can just dig my way out the bottom and replace that block. Anyway, so we're gonna make some dirt walls so that we can hopefully push the sheep into place, because they don't like to jump into these little holes. It's nighttime now, so I'm gonna go around here and fight as many of these guys as I possibly can. Hopefully I get a decent amount of string and or bows. So I can't wait till I get diamonds. Some diamond armor or diamond tools would be awesome right now, or like a power 5 bow. That's definitely coming very soon. This little guy is getting me. I need to run. One hit the spider. Go over here. Get this skeleton. Drop your bow. No bow. Yeah, so there's a giant horde of zombies right there. I can make one more dispenser with all of that work. So yeah, I'm gonna come out here and place this dispenser down. Gotta break this dirt ramp. Place in, facing that block. Put the redstone back down. And then rebuild this dirt ramp to hopefully get some sheep in here. And after about 45 minutes of fighting with this sheep, I finally can get him in there. It's so painful. Now I gotta do it again. I'm not redoing this again. Alright, that's the second one. Trapdoor on top. I'm gonna craft a couple pairs of shears and go put those in the dispensers. And now we have a fully working wool farm. I need to hurry up and do this collection system because this was kind of backwards. You should make the collection system first. But anyways, well, we're getting it. We're getting it. So I gotta dig out underneath the farm. And went and grabbed some powered rails. Put these on the ends, just like earlier. And then that's too many. That's too many. I need to break 2 of these guys. Yeah, there we go. And do the same on this side, so it's too long on the ends. 3. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And I need to dig out for the chest and the hopper. And now I need to dig out this hill because I can't get to the place the chest. But, alright, so I got that placed. Then I'm gonna crouch place this hopper into the back. Then place that dirt block there and refill this in with regular rails. And crouch place on top of the hopper. And then place some levers down. Turn them on. Turn these powered rails on. And then voila. Go grab me a minecart hopper. Turn this off. Put the minecart hopper down. And that should be a fully working farm. Yep. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm only doing 2 tiles today because I'm tired of fighting with these sheep. I'll eventually finish it off, but I just need a couple to make some beds. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is a fully working wool farm. Hopefully in the next episode we will be able to start moving a couple villagers into here so that we can make this a villager trading hall.